pregnancy is often seen as a time to ditch the diet, throw away the scales and eat whatever you like, knowing that weight gain is inevitable and necessary. And you don't need any extra calories for the first 2 trimesters, and only in the 3rd trimester do you need 200 extra calories. But there are certain foods that are really important, and one of those is oily fish. So I'm making a recipe today from my new book, all about eating in pregnancy, called Eating for Two, and this is my salmon fillet with tomato salsa. Now, essential fatty acids are very important because they're a major component of brain, eye and nerve tissue, which is so important if you're a developing baby. So it's good to eat oily fish twice a week, not more, because there are some contaminants in fish, so if you eat them more often it's not a good idea. So it's a balance between getting the oily fish you need but not eating too much. So first of all, I'm going to make a topping for my salmon fillet. So I've got some low-fat cream cheese which I'm going to pop into this bowl. Then I've chopped up some fresh herbs. I've got some fresh chives, some fresh dill and some fresh basil. And to that I'm going to add some lemon juice, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and then just simply mix all of that together. Now if you're thinking, I really don't like eating fish, so how am I going to get essential fatty acids? Well, you can get omega-3 eggs in the supermarket where the hens are fed a diet which is rich in the omega-3s. So that's one way. Or you can eat things like linseed or walnuts, but to be honest, the best source of essential fatty acids is oily fish. So something like salmon, sardines or trout. There we go. Now, I'm going to take my salmon, pop it on here, and then just spread over some of this cream cheese mix. Now, I love dill and fish, goes so well together. So the recipes in the book are designed for 2 people because I think your husband needs feeding as well. So he's going to eat particularly well when you're pregnant. Also, it's a good idea, think ahead, like in the last 3 months. You know, when you come back from hospital, often you're tired, you're looking after your baby, and you don't have time to cook. So making something like a fish pie and making some sort of portions to put away in your freezer is a really good idea. So you kind of store things up like a squirrel, so you know when you're going to come home, you've got some good food to eat. And that's particularly important because if you're breastfeeding, you need to have a good diet. And put it onto a baking sheet. And I'm going to make a breadcrumb topping. So I've got some fresh white breadcrumbs. You can make these in a food processor, just from white bread. And some freshly grated parmesan. And some chives. So mix that all together. Now, you're recommended to eat 2 portions of oily fish, and a portion size is about 100 to 150 grams. And they advise you not to eat more than that, and that's because oily fish can sometimes contain contaminants like mercury, only very small amounts, but you don't want to be eating too much, so it's always a balance between enough of the healthy oils that are very important for your baby, but not too much, you can cause any damage. They also say that mums who eat lots of oily fish have babies who are more intelligent. Don't know whether that's true, but why not try it? So there we are. Now I've heated my oven to 180 degrees centigrade. I'm going to pop that in for about 12 to 15 minutes. Whilst that's cooking, I'm going to make a tomato salsa. So what's nice about this is you get the lovely sort of warm, succulent salmon and then this fresh tomato salsa. It's a really lovely combination. So I've got some chopped tomato here. I skinned them. The best way to skin tomatoes, the easiest way, is to cut across with a sharp knife in the base of the tomato, pop them into a bowl with boiling water for about a minute, then put them in cold water, and you should find the skins come off really easily. You've got your tomatoes, and some spring onion, and some fresh basil. Just mix that together. And now I'm going to add some white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. And 1 tablespoon of light olive oil. So I mix that all together. And then I season it with a little bit of salt and freshly ground black pepper. So what I love about this recipe is, honestly, practically no preparation, tastes divine, very easy, very quick, and gives you the nutrients that you need when you're pregnant to make sure your baby's really healthy. So now I just have to wait till that comes out the oven, and we're going to plate it up for you. That looks nice. Take this, pop it on here. And then spoon some of this delicious salsa on the side. It really is the most fabulous combination. So that's just one of the quick and easy recipes from my book, Eating for Two. Enjoy.